We hear about the US border a lot, but have we ever thought about what this topic really means to Mexico and how Mexican artists can represent the struggles of migration in theater? Welcome back to Theater History Thursday, where today's topic is Teatro del Norte. Theater from the North, also known as Teatro Fronterizo, was established as a movement when it began to present certain shared characteristics and concerns in the dramatic works of authors from the northern zone of Mexico, especially the states of Baja California, Chihuahua, Coahuila, Durango, Nuevo León, Sonora, Tamaulipas, Tijuana, Ciudad Juárez, and Nuevo Laredo, which share cultural traits. Playwright and researcher Enrique Mijares is credited with the term Teatro del Norte. He defines this region as a territory of circumstances that have coincided in time and in the extended space of the northern zone. It aims to create and produce theater from the outside, in opposition of the dominant theater produced in the center of the city, especially in Mexico City. In 1984, the Theater Workshop of the Universidad Autónoma de Sinaloa organized the first regional theater showcase of the Northwest. The involvement of playwright and poet Oscar Liera was considered crucial for the development of the movement into the 90s. The mission of Teatro del Norte is grounded in commitment to the region's inhabitants and spectators to reflect the complex problems occurring in the border area, such as migration, drug trafficking, unpunished murders, abuse of power, and poverty, as well as to honor the regional dialects, history, mythical figures, and culture. Works on migration occupy an extensive portion of plays from Teatro del Norte. They address circumstances of migration that the border experiences on a daily basis, violence, crime, and corruption, as well as the representation of the American dream, highlighting untold stories about the experiences of millions of migrants who have either tried or succeeded in making it to the other side. Before Teatro del Norte, regional playwrights were forced to move to the center of the country to try to establish their careers. Now, they have been able to create a homegrown movement based on their own presence and development in the territory. Notable artists like Irma Sabina, Hugo Salcedo, Joel López Arriaga, and Sandra Mendoza, as well as many emerging writers, seek to represent their community locally and around the world. It is possible to consider Teatro del Norte as a speaker not only for Mexican theater, but also to Latin American theater in general. At New Perspectives, we believe that theater is a tool for telling the truth and bringing to light the reality faced by people who don't have the opportunity to speak for themselves. Our Theater from the Streets program was especially designed to let artists in 5 countries tell their stories to the world. That's it for today, Theater History Thursday. See you next week.